Oh, we are live. Welcome back, historians, to another great episode of the Historically Haunted Vodcast. Right here through StreamYard on Facebook. Our guest today, well, let me real quick bring on our guest. I guess our sponsor this week, because of the last minute thing, believe it or not, is me, is Adam Historian Ghost Hunter. I'm getting a lot of more subscriptions now on my YouTube channel, which is great. You can go there and see that I've been to Sleepy Hollow, New York. You can check out the bridge. You can check out the church I've been to. You can check out the Tombstone House in Virginia that's made out of 30,000 Union soldier tombstones. I've been there. I've been to the grave of Otis Urungus, Ed and Lorraine Warren in Connecticut. I've been to L.L. Bean's grave, a lot of graves, and that's all on there. Movie filming sites, like I've been to the sites from Storm of the Century. I've been to this from Stephen King. I've been to Pet Cemetery sites. I've actually met some of the guys from Pet Cemetery in Cane Harbor. That's all on there, so check it out. And if you like what I got, go ahead and scan that. It's the tip jar right there. And right now, while I'm making my first novel, too, if you donate $10 or more, you get your name in my credits. I got about 20 people so far that donated money. I'm not really so much after the money, which of course I am actually. I'm not going to lie. It does help. But at the same time, you put your name in my book forever, and that's pretty neat. So a little bit about our guests today. They are the runners of Clifton Paranormal. A little bit about the 5. Clifton Paranormal 5 is it's an old movie theater, historic movie theater. I'm going to let them talk all about it. It's in Pennsylvania. And it's a married couple, Ariel and Dylan, and they got their friend with them now. Is kind of a last minute jump on thing. I didn't realize I should have been more prepared. I'm just gonna fucking bring them on because I'm stumbling now. I shouldn't have had that beer. Hey, Crystal, hey for checking in. Hello, Heather Kemenidi, and hello, my guest.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Shit, what's your name, brother? It's fucking
Colin.
Colin. Me and Colin
yes.
are the co-founders of the Clifton Paranormal.
Thank you. Well, we just got friends like today on Facebook, and I usually do research, but I was out dashing in Derry, Maine. So anyway, Dylan, my brother, Ariel, how are you, folks? How is everyone?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
Good, man. I know you just coming off some stuff, surgery and all that good stuff, but you're here. You're feeling better. You're feeling healthy. You look well. You guys are kicking ass. Dude, I check it out. I wanted to show you real quick. I did today in the mail. Of course, I'm at my girlfriend's house, but I got this in. Yes, what bears they were with Gail Sayers on the cover. That's from Dylan. The dude fucking mailed me that. I couldn't even tickle pink. The dude's a major hunter. You guys should know. If you don't follow Dylan and Ariel Wagner, and now the new friend, you guys are fucking missing out. So how'd you guys all meet? Obviously, did you guys go to school together, or do you all just meet through the paranormal? I know you guys are married, but
no. So I'm the general manager of a historically haunted theater here, and so I hired Colin on because he's in love with the theater. Always was in love with the theater, and so we started the paranormal team, and then I used to post wild things on Facebook, and he used to think it was funny. So we actually met off of Facebook, and we've been together.
My boy Dylan, yeah. That's cool. I mean, you got a pretty free spirit, Ariel. I mean, but you like. I mean, honestly, Dylan held no punches. He told me you're the face, the brains, the brawn, the beauty behind all this. He's the researcher. He does the dirty work and all that good stuff. But you are. That's one thing I love about this, real quick, is the females in this field have really taken over, I feel like. Huh, Dill? I think that they don't get enough respect. It's not just, they're not the investigators' girlfriends anymore. Now it's like, oh, shit, she's the leader. So that's, how did you get into this, Ariel? How did you find the theater? Did you just go one day?
I went one day for a job because I've always liked the theater, and I fell in love with it. And I've always been into the paranormal. I used to be petrified of things when I was younger, and I was actually petrified of Pet Cemetery. I thought it was one of the scariest movies.
Yes.
The sister with the twisted back, she's like, Rachel, ugh. I was also scared of E.T. So E.T. is pretty fucking scary if you ask me. No, he's not. He's not cute. No.
I used to have a little E.T. doll. Shit, I wish I had him.
My dad had a figurine of E.T. and now it is worth, like, my dad told me, like $10,000-$20,000. When I was little, I took it and flushed it down the toilet.
Well, that pop culture shit, Dylan knows. That's worth good. My girl Heather Witching Community says, hi, Dylan. Hi, Ariel and Colin. I hope I spelled it right. I think it's Colin with one L. It's COLIN. I know that.
Right.
But she says hi. Yeah. And Crystal Hill checking in says hello. Hi, Crystal. Hello. So that's so. Did you go in, Ariel? Did you ask them? were like, "Hey, is it haunted?" Or did you see something, or just was there a
so
lore
it's like,
before you got there?
there's always been stories of the theater. Like everybody that's ever worked there has always had a theory of this woman in white and like what it was, but nobody ever thought to investigate or do anything like that. And then Colin was originally the one that was like coming to me. He's like, "Please, let's just do a ghost tour together. Let's just go do it like a tour together, just you and me." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, we'll do it." And like literally after that, once COVID hit is when it really hit big.
Oh yeah, he's a spokesman. He knows how to say everything.
I mean that's exactly what it was. I've been going to the theater since I was a kid. I'm originally from Florida, and I would come up here in the area and visit my grandparents. And my mom would always take me to the theater just because when you're a city kid, we go to AMC's and they're like $20 a ticket.
Yeah.
So
I've heard of those. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, and the Regals and all of that. So my mom would take me to the Clifton because it was cheaper. And it was a 5-movie screen house. And then I moved to the area to help take care of some family. And I was going to the theater and I would see Ariel there all the time. And the manager at that time would
stalking the whole thing.
Yeah, she would tell me how it was haunted. And I was like, okay, cool. Let's try to set something up, because at that time I was really big into the paranormal, and that's kind of where it started. And then I was hired. It's a dream job.
She's a delicious puppy.
It's a dream job. I've wanted to work there forever. And then I got the opportunity in my schedule to do it. And then COVID happened. And Ariel and I had discussed about doing historic tours. So
we're all so bored and wanted to do something. So we used to go into the theater like at night, like every night of COVID.
COVID shut us down for an entire summer, and then we were open for like a month, and then we were shut down entire Christmas, like entire winter. So we decided to do some research and say, you know what, let's do some tours and just
I love that.
What happened. And then all of a sudden, bam!
Yeah, it like really took off. But people also
a
lot of hate for it. Like, oh my god!
Especially they're religious.
Oh yeah,
my God, you're doing the devil's work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We have protesters, like those are vigilantes.
What? Yo, what?
Oh, they told us.
Ozzy Osbourne or what?
I told them hail Satan, but I don't know if that helped the situation. I hope it did. I hope it did.
Down there so far, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like think all the people that are known that came, like Mary Jo Charlie,
Oh, she's a puppy.
Oh, yeah.
You know who she is?
She's a puppy. Oh, she's a delicious human. I love her.
Yeah, say it. Well, Heather would like you.
I love her. She is like.
I know Heather. Yes, I know her. She's yeah. I think I'm friends with her on Facebook.
If you don't know her well, look her up. Genuinely.
Oh, I definitely sure. She's got the blonde hair. Her face is over a lot of shit. Yeah, her face is on shit. She got the blonde hair. And
she's a delicious puppy.
She has Gretchen and the other doll that's haunted.
Fucking Gretchen.
Yeah. She's on 2 different.
Yeah, she's on a bunch of shows and stuff. Yeah, and her husband Bill, he's fabulous, and he's so nice.
And a Hammy.
From Hammy's around here. Forgotten Explorations.
Forgotten Paranormal.
Oh, Forgotten Explorations. Yes.
Oh, yeah, they are boys.
That's Mary's husband?
He's a great dude, man.
No. Forgotten Explorations is a group of our friends from Virginia, actually.
Oh, they follow me, and okay.
Oh, look them up.
Yeah.
We're doing an event with them at Cabin 360.
April 7th.
April 7th, and I am stoked, bro.
Dennis Toloke. Dennis Toloke owns it, or whatever. Dennis Eslock owns it.
Yep.
Yeah, we did St. Albans Asylum with him and Eric Knapp and them a couple of summers ago.
Oh, nice.
You guys get the spunk, man. Most times, I mean, I love my guests, but sometimes you get them and it's like, but you guys are like fucking, I love it. You guys get the passion.
Yeah.
I mean, the fucking dude out back is smiling. Dylan's a teddy bear anyway. Dylan, my old lady says, Dylan, your face must be cold with half your beard. Missing half your beard.
I know, right?
Jean Tewksbury. You guys know Jean? She is the curator of the International Cryptozoology Museum, the only one in the world, run by Lauren Coleman. She chases big cats. She says, hello, Jean. We love you, Jean.
Hello, you delicious
Thanks
lady.
for coming on.
You come to Maine, I'll bring you to meet her. You guys go see.
That'd be amazing.
I mean, this must be one of your people. Michelle Allen says, what's up, guys?
Hi.
Hello.
Or it could be just in the face. We get some new people. We're chatting right now with, I'm going to call them friends right now. The Clifton Paranormal 3 for the Clifton Paranormal 5. So 5 theaters. This is the 5 stands.
We have another team member, but
Kirsten,
she just has children and they're little, and She doesn't want to come here right now with three.
She's
little
here in
kids.
spirit. There's someone here
Yes.
just saying, is that her?
No, that's our friend Jan. Oh, yeah, we love Jan. Hi, Jan.
Such a group of good people. I love going to the theater to investigate. They make it so much fun. They're very informative. Blackheart.
You're a good baby, Jan. Now you can come in for free for a whole month. Look at that. Good job.
Oh, Dill. I fucking love her. She's got fucking, goddamn, fucking
Try
Aries.
living with her. Sleep next to her.
That's killer. You guys are awesome. You guys are, I can feel the energy, dude. Even Colin back there. You're good people.
Yeah,
I want to go to,
I
I want to go to Pennsylvania.
I ain't gonna lie, he's one that gets everybody going. He's a spokesman. Yo, we've been to a lot of places like what's that, Crescent Sanitarium.
Yes,
We experienced some crazy shit like in the death
Listen,
tunnels.
Colin
I've seen
does
some nutty
everything.
shit, man.
I
You know,
get
I
it.
can't explain it as
Colin
that.
I make Colin
Like-
do everything. I don't make him. He just does it because he's like, Colin just, you just have to listen to Colin. Colin has a presence.
I have no fear. Like I'm that
No.
type of person that if someone sits there and says, "Hey, there's a angry, there's possibly an angry spirit," I will
Let's go
in
check
and
it
rile
out.
up. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
like that.
All right, come on, bro. You know what I mean? I'm in there too.
I love it.
I will rile something up until my
Yeah.
my gut says, "Okay, stop." You know that, but it's a risk that I think that we all take. You know, like we have a spirit in Theater One. We have an entity in Theater One
Oh, yeah.
that some people don't like to rile up, and I was like, "It's your choice. If you want to, I'm not, because I do. I will go in there and say some of the dirtiest, foulest things to try to get a reaction."
Yeah, they don't like women.
It
At
does
all.
not like winning.
Not,
No,
it does not like women.
I've gotten grabbed twice. So
It
no,
used to be.
and thank you.
Sorry, it used to be a
Wow.
Mason, Freemasons.
Freemasons.
They were there. So like you gotta think it was mainly men, gentlemen back in the day, you know.
No women's allowed back then. And we had
Yeah.
men only. You're right. That's
No,
right.
yeah, you don't like
And
me.
kind of has stories and maybe some.
You don't like me.
Fucking
I don't care.
a brothel or something. You never know.
Yeah, and
Because,
Colin likes to be like, oh, here's Ariel, here's the female. He likes to put me on the spot and make it aggressive towards me. It's so sweet. It's just
Why sacrifice?
Well, I don't get into it. Man.
Sacrifice the women.
You're a bunch of a bunch of these old straight men that like their whiskey and they don't want chicks around. What's going? Am I missing something?
True.
That's not what we do.
that's not what we
So
do.
that
It's-
what year was this theater built? Got to be 1915.
Earlier,
Yeah, earlier. It's 1850s,
1860s.
1860s.
Explain to them it was a,
Yes.
you know,
So originally it was known as the Huntington Opera House. It was built in 1863, and it brought people from all over because it was before New York was doing. New York was doing its live theater, but it wasn't as popular at that time. Opera was where it was at, and it was bringing people from New York and all the other joining states, and it was huge. It was absolutely the main attraction in this small little town that made it what it was. It put its stamp, because of the Huntington Opera House.
I
And it was
Colin.
huge. It's
Colin's a research historian. I fucking love
Yeah.
that.
Listen,
3 years.
Yeah, me and Colin went to
Yeah.
the Historical
Oh,
Society,
gosh,
which
yeah.
we love our historical site, especially Lonnie
Yes.
Smith. He's got us a lot of facts
Yeah.
from there and everything like
historian.
that. Yeah, he's not actually a historian, but he's like literally the
But he works
historian.
for the
Yeah, and he
Historical
works
Society here in
for them.
Huntington County.
Yeah,
He's
and
great,
he's
you know?
helped us massively. But me and Colin would go there for hours and
Oh,
sit.
yeah, just look at
Definitely
stuff
shout
now.
out there.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
The theater sat over
Wow.
1,500 people, which was back in that day huge.
Yeah, population was small back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a mezzanine. There was a big stage.
Wow.
The stage was technically the second floor. It was a 4-story building. And the
Oh,
first
shit.
floor housed its community to where there was a newspaper man, a magazine man, a pharmacist, a fruit and vegetable seller,
Yeah.
a hardware store.
Jewel.
A lot
Did
of
they say
history
Joel?
all together. Just like,
Jeweler.
All together,
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, Drew Barrymore's grandfather performed
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Whoa,
How
shit.
cool is that?
Yeah, there's a poster.
Yeah, they're supposed to. We have telegrams thanking us
Yeah,
from
I was
Judy
about to say,
Garland and Mickey Rourke for
Mickey.
showing their movies.
Mickey Rourke, yeah.
Quite a few famous
Mickey Rooney.
people. Yeah, Mickey
My
Rooney.
bad, Mickey Rooney.
Oh, Mickey
No,
Rooney.
Mickey Rourke
He's
too.
a
I like
famous,
Mickey Rourke. We like him all.
famous actor, old school comedian, kind of, yeah.
Oh, Roy
You were
Rogers.
there? Roy Rogers.
Roy
Yeah,
Rogers.
he's playing his music.
Yeah, we
Try to
played
get
their
the-
music. Yeah, who was it? Wasn't it
Ray.
Ray?
Ray
It was Ray
Savino.
from RTL. Yeah, Ray played his music,
Ray did, yeah.
and the amount of evidence, like it started going off
He had
crazy.
the perfect song for it.
Yeah,
too.
Ray-
They just
Oh.
energy, just
Ray,
everything.
Rachel, Kevin, Pat, Dallas. We love you guys. Oh wait, who else?
Oh, I
That's
fucking.
the two new cuties. I
Oh,
can't remember everybody's name.
Bailey's
yeah.
friends.
Bailey, and they're delicious.
Yeah.
Her and her husband.
Bailey
too.
and Nick.
Yeah.
I love how you describe. They're delicious.
They are. Some people are just most delicious
It's like
puppies.
Hannibal Lecter and Marilyn Monroe together.
What did he say?
They're delicious. You're like
They
Hannibal
are.
Lecter and Marilyn Monroe. They're delicious.
I love it, and so
Got a
do
book
you.
about Marilyn Monroe right there. The Secret Lives of Marilyn Monroe. It's called Goddess.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's what she was. Let's see. I got all that.
read next day.
Let's see. My grandfather was also a Freemason. Yeah, the Freemasons are kind of old. They had an awful lot, but see, like a lot of these places, especially in Maine and Pennsylvania's East Coast in general is where it started, and for America, these fucking halls. They were a 5-in-1. They were an opera hall. They were a tavern. They were a post office. They were a brothel. And this fucking place has survived the Civil War, both World Wars, Trump, and everything else. And it's still here.
Well, technically it didn't. It burned down in 1901.
Yeah, that's true.
The entire place burned down. Because you got so
we had 3 different fires there.
Yeah, 3 different. Now
what?
A massive flood.
Yeah. There was
it's fucking cursed.
In 1901, it burned down. Now, this place was the size of a city block.
Yeah, it was
in the
massive.
1800s.
Massive. They rose the street level for this place
by 4 feet.
By 4 feet.
And but
it's in danger of closing too. So everybody remember that when you listen to this story, we are taking donations.
Yes,
we're trying to save our job.
Because it's our home.
Yeah,
and that is what. But now, so it burned down in 1901, and then they rebuilt it, and it obviously was a lot smaller and. They changed a lot of the structure because they felt that the structure beforehand was a fire hazard. Shockingly.
Wow.
So they sat there and said, okay, well, let's change the structure and make it a little bit smaller. And that's what we work in today. Is what we work in today is what was rebuilt in 1910. And it reopened in like the 1915s. And then it was under new management by 1921.
Jesus, you know your fucking shit.
Yeah, see, he's delicious, like I said.
He is a fucking scrumptious little bastard. Susan Skill says, hello, everyone. Hello, Susan.
Hello, Susan. She's that cute redhead.
Yes. I got to get you back on my Facebook page. I got hacked and lost some friends. I'll get you back, Susan.
The skills or Susan, something like that. I remember.
Fucking, you guys are fucking hilarious, man. I already got to have you guys back on. We haven't finished his first show yet.
I'm the Michael Myers mask behind you, man. That's sick.
Oh, so check it out. Remember last week when I had Sandy Johnson on? She played Judith Myers. I took it off the shelf and I pretended I had a knot. I go, and I went and grabbed it and I went, and I put the mask on.
That was sick, man.
And she's like, I'm like, fucking.
Blew you a kiss?
Yeah, she blew me a kiss. Yeah, fucking Playboy 74. I'll take it. My girlfriend don't care. She's like, what's up? That's killer. Real quick, I want to show everybody a picture of because I can't bring it on, but real quick, just hold on with me 1 second.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our current building. Yep.
Can you hear me right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we hear you.
Wow. I do this all by myself, the editing and shit. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
Very proud of you. Good job.
You
did it.
See, now it's stuck.
Did it.
I did it. Oh, now we're far again. I want to get closer.
There we go.
Yay, body warmth. It's cold here in Maine. So fucking let's get to some fun personal shit. I want to get back on topic. But I like to go around the room and get people to know the real people. So let's talk about some fun shit. Let's go around ladies first, even though she's probably the funniest one out of the whole thing.
Yeah,
you guys are funny too, but Ariel's fucking great. Give me a bucket list of yours for America and for the whole world besides America. One of each or a couple of each that you haven't been, that you got to go.
Oh my gosh.
My girl Heather says, great job. Thanks, baby.
Listen, I really, really want to go. Okay, I'm a giant freaking weirdo, so I believe in a bunch of weird things.
Okay, that's interesting.
All right.
You're married to Dylan, so that's fucking right there's number one.
Oh,
I love you, Bill. I love you, Bill. You know I love you.
We're all done. You know, fine. Somewhere I've always really, really wanted to go because I believe in fairies and leprechauns. I'm telling you, they're 100% real. They're definitely out there. I want to go to Ireland. I don't want to find
I believe in mermaids. Dig it.
They are real. Get out of here. That's all real.
They're not. Give me a fucking non-mermaid bone. How can you not? Fucking, they exist. I love it. Go ahead. No.
I forgot what was the question. What else I have to say?
All right, well, and that was around the world.
So bucket list. You like fairies and shit. So I'm thinking Ireland. Gotta be Ireland.
Yeah, exactly. And I love their accents. You can't go wrong with a nice Irish accent. It always sounds intelligent.
Cruising around a castle and with a lantern at night, walking around a castle. Huh, Dill?
Yeah, I'm gonna go then. I'm gonna live in a castle with fairies and leprechauns. That's kind of what I believe. But that's just me. You know, I might be wrong.
Fucking Ariel and her pixies around her. Give me my coffee, girls. Sugar, sugar bell.
I hang out with enough. Oh wait, can I get in trouble for saying that?
What, that I'm a fairy?
Oh yeah, I don't know if that people be like, oh, that's rude.
Hey, if he's cool with it, who cares, man?
Listen,
I
this
can
is my
like
husband, but this is also my
We're all love.
husband,
We're all love.
my gay husband, and they're both aware.
Yeah.
Nobody's complaining. They're welcome.
Dude, I love women more than the biggest lesbian I know, and I already love Colin already. So I'm a piece of sexuality. Like, I fucking love that dude.
Good,
but anyway, Ariel, give me one for America. You skipped America.
What for America? Oh my God! In America, somewhere I really want to go. Probably the Conjuring House. I really love Edna Lane Warren. I've always loved their stuff, and there's a lot of stuff things that's happened there.
You haven't been yet.
No, I've never been.
Your sister lives near the Amityville Harbor.
Oh yeah, I've been to the Amityville Horror House. I grew up in
Long Island, New York,
so, like,
but you can't. You can't get in.
Like a lot of people in New York, we look at it like kind of differently, just because growing up there and like the DeFeos, he was on drugs is like what we were all told growing up. So that's something like it's not as big as like the horror house when you live around there, but we still go. I used to go to Kings Park. You want to go somewhere? Everybody should go to Kings Park. Watch me get arrested for saying that.
Kings Park, really?
Kings
See, this
Park
is on Maine.
Long Island. It's an abandoned town.
Oh, yes.
Nothing. It is that is the place that got me into anything scary. We used to go there. I had rosary beads pulled off my neck.
Because you're not religious.
And I'm not, well, at that time I was religious, but I am not now. I went to Catholic boarding school. That's why I am the way
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel for you.
Yeah,
that's funny. Is that by Crosby? That remember Crosby was
No, Crosby was Staten Island.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So this is you're talking about the places by where Peter Steele from Typo Negative's buried.
Who?
Peter Steele, Typo Negative's lead singer. You guys know Peter Steele?
Oh, Typo Negative, the band.
Isn't he buried, Peter Steele, by the insane asylum? It's abandoned. It's like 8 floors high.
Well, now there's that would probably be what is that place? There's other insane asylums on Long Island. Kings Park is just one of the biggest. The other one's Pilgrim State. That's the one you're talking about. You're talking about Pilgrim State.
Fuck.
My mom grew up across the lane from there. And
wow.
She screaming and all wild types of things. She was like, I know it's wrong now. She was like, but when we were younger, you used to yell things back at them.
Oh, Valentina.
My mom's a good lady, I swear.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Let's go around this way. We'll end up with my friend Colin, but next Dylan. Dylan, what about you, brother? You got the same. Oh, you guys hear me?
Yeah, sorry, we're just gonna plug the phone in real quick. It said something %.
What's up, Dylan?
What's up, man?
What's on your hat? What's that label? Is that a?
It's an O'Neill. It's Surf brand. See, well, I normally wear this hat, but I'll be honest. Today we were driving to go look at his house, right? And his house was on fire.
Oh,
so we pulled over, bro. We saved this guy and his 2 dogs' life pretty much today. His house was in flames. I fucking burnt my shoe. Felt like a hero. You know what I mean?
We
go
were
up in there,
heroes.
bust the back door up. Your fucking house on fire, man. He comes down. He just happened to be home, working from home with headphones on, gaming upstairs. Didn't hear, and I happened to go to school with him. His name's Zach, but it was just really cool, to be able to help somebody out and go through that. It felt really good, because something could have happened. Whether it was his dogs, saved his house, But it was nuts.
You had a fucking Heroes Day,
and I was like, fire, and he was like, yeah.
You guys had a Heroes Day, yeah.
Yeah, I was like jumping out that moving car.
I parked my car on the side of the road, bolted into the front area. Oh my god, it was so scary.
That's why I'm coughing so much, man, because my whole face was good, and I was breathing in that smoke, and that's what kills you. You know what I mean? Not the fire, but
Is it this way? Sorry.
I'm all right, though.
Sorry, I'm blocking.
It was a little epic, crazy journey.
We're blocking it just for a second.
Early afternoon.
Sorry.
Wow, you guys lived the fucking movies day. I thought that was Colin's penis for a minute, but then I realized it was his pinky.
Working?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, because you're good.
No, it's Colin's turn. You said you're right.
Oh, hey, Heather says a bonus gay husband, sweet girl. My girl.
You're a good one.
No. You, Dylan, you gotta give me. You can't be the same as hers. I mean, you can be, but give me a bucket list for America and other world and other. Give me the same as hers. I mean, it can be if you want it, but.
I'll tell a short little story real quick. When I was younger, man, I grew up on 800-acre farm out in Maclevy's Fort. There's a lot of Native American, reservations and stuff out there, just land, And what's crazy is, dude, I used to wake up in the middle of the night, my nose would bleed, and I had these dreams falling off a cliff before I hit the bottom. I wake up, and you can ask my parents if they're watching, but I used to have dreams of Billy the Kid, and I didn't even know who the fuck he was. And to this day, I always, for some reason, I just dream Billy the Kid, the cowboy. He's come out of the tree, jumping down, dude, in his wagon, killing these guys, just all crazy stuff, you know. And I kind of want to go out west to see, you know, where he ended up, and like, you know, go see his tombstone or something.
Yeah, I love that.
Something I've always been interested in. And then trying to find Bigfoot. I'm all about Bigfoot. I think Bigfoot's fucking sweet.
Skinwalkers.
But I really want to go back to Gettysburg battlefields and do an investigation there because
Gettysburg's
awesome. I've investigated that
4 times.
Devil's
Den. I got a video on my YouTube channel, me crawling around and some little kids crawling around and shit.
Oh,
and then I found out.
Great. I was like, there's these rocks and stuff. You hear like, it's like, and you swear you see stuff. It's like not even dark out. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Jenny
Wade
House.
Energy you feel as a kid.
But did you hear why they call it Devil's Den? The Native Americans, I guess, killed snakes in there and shit. Like, and then soldiers were in there like a hospital. Like, holy fuck, yeah. Yeah.
Counts on them.
So give me one for other than America.
Other than America,
give me one. I don't know.
I want to go to what the hell was that place called? Up in New. You said earlier the Headless Horseman or whatever.
That's in New York. He said out of the country.
Out of the country. Oh, I want to go.
America is somewhere that's not.
Yeah, I would like to go to Greece. I have a lot of family that still live over in Greece, and I would really like to go over there. They live back in the mountains, man. Remember my grandma was telling me?
Yeah.
Or my family, like they shower under this thing. It's in the country, but like these dirt roads are real skinny up along this real steep mountain. You gotta go up around. It's like there's no road. You gotta take a horse and buggy or a horse. And that's how they get there. But it's just crazy.
Hey, Uncle Ray's checking in.
Oh, Ray! Oh, see, he's a delicious baby also.
Ray, man.
I know he runs with I used to be in the War and Legacy Foundation. I was the Northeast Historian member. I was for a year and a half with Chris McKennell and Kenneth Torres, who Ray sponsors or whatever. But then I went out by my own. I said, you know what? I just kind of want to do my own thing. So I kind of left the legacy. I'm still friends with Kenneth and them very much, but I'm kind of doing my own thing, branding myself as a historian, but much love to the legacy.
Oh, Kenneth Torres. I love Ken. The priest, dude.
Ken Torres is great. And I've met Chris McKennell. I've been to Ed and Lorraine's house. Me and Heather went to Ed and Lorraine's house, picked up Chris McKennell. I met Annabelle back in 2018.
Oh, you're so lucky.
3 months after Lorraine Warren died, dude, I got the jacket he wore to Lorraine Warren's funeral. Chris McKennell gave me his coat. Not the fucking, no offense, but not the asshole fucking, I don't like him. I'm sorry, Zaffis, I don't like him. Not the asshole fucking, I don't. He's taking my name. He's taking
okay. I mean, personal beef. I say nothing.
Him and Dustin Perry. Dustin was on my show. He was a guest, the Ghost Hunter dude, and they're doing Historically Haunted behind my back. I don't give a fuck. I died, man. No one's gonna take that from me. I built this on my own. But much love to Ray. Flumeri Productions. I will definitely promote you guys for sure. And War and Legacy. Absolutely. Like I said, you guys can like who you want to like. I'm not gonna make it political, but I stand up for myself. And if someone wrongs me, I don't give a shit. I don't care if you're on TV. Chris McKenna loves me, dude. And that's a grandson. That is Judy Warren's son. And he likes me.
I can't say who I don't like.
Tell me, it's all free air. I probably don't like Sam Bertulis. I don't like Sam either. He told me to buy his book when Sam Bertulis. He told me to buy his book. I asked info about Salem. He goes, "That's in my book." I said, "Fuck you," and I blocked him. That was about 6 months.
I just want to say the person that I don't like is.
Peace. I don't give a shit, dog. I died in a car accident for 38 seconds a year ago. You think I give a fuck what TV stars? I chase the dead, not the living, dude. I don't go to Paragon.
Drugs, please. I'm not scared.
Good girl. That's why I like you guys.
Years, though.
I like you guys. I fucking have a lot of respect, dude. Dylan, Dylan is fucking right on my ass, always liking my shit. I see the pictures of you.
He talks about, please, no, listen, he talks about you all the time.
I love him. I talk about him with Heather.
What Adam posted.
I show Heather, look what Dylan posted.
Adam posted, babe. And I'm like, oh my God.
Look what Dylan posted. I go, look at that. Dylan's out there with his gun. Look at his kid. And now I'm fucking meeting Colin, and Colin's the shit.
How I explained it to him.
Ariel, I like your Ghost Backpack. I like your Ghost Backpack picture.
Puts up fucking great information. He does the most funnest shit, man. If I was, you know what I mean? They have kids and like you're out and be able to do this, but it's just like a hobby, like a fucking thing you love so much. Out and chasing his dream. And the story that he talked about being homeless behind a dumpster or something, I still remember that. And that just like made me have more respect for him because he got a house. He's doing his thing now.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of gratitude and respect for him. That's a
Yeah.
lot of love for you, buddy.
Living in the back of a fucking flea market, shitting in a fucking snowbank behind a fucking flea market when an RV it didn't work for 3 years. Where was everybody then? Where were my brothers then? Okay. But now I'm making it and everybody wants to come see me and give me a free tour, Stephen King shit. You can fucking pay me, dude. I know where Pet Cemetery's house is. I've met the owners, but you want a tour, you got to pay me because I took time to research that shit. You guys are cool. I'll give you guys a free tour. But it's for most people.
Thanks. We appreciate that. I'm glad we're your cup of tea.
Yeah. But see, like Ariel, you remind me of me because like if a place is haunted, I don't need it to be on a million shows or 55 people know about it. I'll just sit there and wait.
Nobody looks at are the better places.
It's not about fame and
you get it, girl.
And all that crap. It's
no,
just
I don't care about that.
Being a part of it.
I just really want to see and experience things. I find it so enjoyable. Colin always yells at me because every time during an investigation, I want to get back over here.
And it's about helping the dead. You know, be able to communicate.
Well, but also here's another thing. Like in response to the whole television thing, one thing that I found out from Mary Jo, which I find very interesting, is that a lot of these places can't go to certain areas due to square footage. And so many places, unfortunately, don't get toured by these famous investigators because of square footage and all of that. So I don't blame them for that, unfortunately. It's just, it is what it is. Like your place isn't big enough and I'm so sorry, we want to, but your place isn't big enough. So it's like, that's the reason why it doesn't get broadcast. And it's
not business. It's not personal.
It's a lot of people don't see.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
Can you see
Oh yeah, no, I was
make
just
sure the
moving my
lights
balls.
up there.
It's but no, you're right. It's not. People take it personally, and it's not personal. It's strictly business. It really is.
Yep, absolutely.
But before we touch on that, Colin, Ray's just saying, Dylan, you cheated on me, fucker.
Oh, good. See, he's caught.
Because he's saying he loves me. Colin, he says, Ray says he loves you, sees you soon to all of them. And he says, the Warren Foundation is great. They were awesome to me. I just felt like I just could spread my wings more. I had ground rules with them. And with myself, I don't have any. And it's a little bit, I don't know. No hard feelings, dude. I'm friends with all of them. So much love to all you guys.
Much respect.
You don't have to leave something for having a bad time.
No, dude.
You can just be a different person and grow into a different person.
Yeah, and it seems to be working out. I'm getting decent sponsors and money to write my book and shit. So, Colin, let's quit dancing around. I want to get to your bucket list, my friend. You must have a couple. There's no way you've traveled the fucking world yet.
I would say my one place I would love to out of the States would be Leap Castle in Scotland.
Oh, that's a good one.
Quick backstory. I mean,
I take back what I said.
There's a guy who actually lives there and allows people to come in and investigate. But it's two brothers decided who like when the whole thing about Leap Castle and why they call it Leap Castle is because two brothers who fought for ordinance of the place when their father died, there was like no will or testament saying who got the castle, and they said, hey, let's leap off this cliff and who survives gets it.
And that's so smart.
Crazy.
And that's what they did. So they call it Leap Castle, and people have committed suicide so many times off of this castle.
Oh my fucking god!
It was just on the Scared to Death podcast. That's why it's in my head because I was listening to it. And I was like, in America, I would say the Winchester Mystery House, just because.
Oh,
yeah,
I never hear that.
The story of Mary Winchester, whether that place is haunted or not, is just fucked up.
No, it has to be real. You know, imagine all those souls connected. That's her family's fault.
Yeah,
but not their fault.
But the way the house is built, the way they give tours. I would love to just visit the Winchester Mystery House and just be there for an hour. Just to soak it all in.
Doors to walls, windows that open up to chimneys.
I want to go see Bobby Mackey's, dude. That place just.
And Bobby's not. Is Bobby still alive?
I don't think, but like.
Oh, he is. He's probably a cute little old man.
The shit that happens there and just the energy that they get and it's never stops. It's always the same. The smell.
When Ghost Adventures went there with the demon in the well.
Yes, the well in the basement, the gateway to hell, they call it.
Yeah, gateway to hell.
There was an episode of A Haunting where they did when they did Bobby Mackey.
Yeah, with the wife being pregnant.
Oh my! It was one of the scariest episodes.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
That personally, like the one waitress who went upstairs and there was a guy who had blown his head out and his spirit was up there and yelled at her. Freaked me out. Freaked me out.
That's absolutely
everything that happened to her there.
When they were like holding the wife when she was pregnant, that was scary.
Dude, all three of you retain this information. I can just feel. I can actually people can keep up with me. You guys think fast, talk fast. You know your shit. This is
That's how
great.
you
Okay,
man.
but we're really actually kind of slow, which is funny.
No, you're not. Don't bullshit. Hey, Alexis Aaron from New Hampshire. Candles by Alexis. She makes this shit. Check this out. She made this for me. Send it to me. My last fuck. Oh, look, it's on fire. Candles by Alexis.
Hey.
Alexis Aaron, what's up, sweetheart? How are you? Thank you for checking in from New Hampshire. She's a diehard true. I want to show you. You notice my Mike Myers, right? I won this at a costume party. Yeah, this is real metal. Freddy gloves.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
we got all our stuff boxed up.
Yeah, we're moving. All our stuff's packed up behind the
They
camera.
metal, but they're pretty cool. Hard plastic.
Well, that brings me to my next question. I'm going to start back around with Ariel because I start ladies first. I'm an old school motherfucker. Don't fuck with me.
Oh my gosh, so aggressive.
Hey, I'm delicious too. So.
Oh, I know you are. And you're a delicious puppy. So look at that.
Oh, burn, Balla. What is your favorite, Ariel? Give me 2, 3, 4 your favorite movies. Something that you like to watch to relax. Horror movie. It can be a regular one. It can be Steel Magnolias or fucking whatever. But give me a couple.
I really like to watch Step Brothers.
What is
I
it?
think that movie's absolutely hysterical.
Boats and Ho.
Boats and Ho.
Oh, boats and oh. He put my balls on my drum set.
Yeah.
Stab you in the neck with a
Oh,
knife.
yeah.
The references.
Listen, he never saw it, Colin. Colin didn't watch any Will Ferrell movies,
For a
which
long time.
we can't talk about that because Will Ferrell is also one of the most amazing actors. Go Will Ferrell.
How can you not like
I love
even
it.
if you're in a shit mood,
But I
dude? You
did,
can.
at her daughter's birthday.
Oh yeah,
they
I let my
watched
kids
it,
watch
and
it
I
for their
watched it,
birthday.
and I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot. Well, if Colin likes it, I like it.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think the scariest movie ever is E.T. That little mother. No.
Are you
He's
really
so-
serious though? Are you really
Listen, when
scared?
I
of
was
you?
little, I
You don't like him.
He's freaky. I don't know.
He's just big neck.
I don't
little
care.
long
I mean, he's not like that bad anymore. But like, I don't know.
Dylan,
He's
you got me
kinda
laughing,
freaky
Dill.
to me.
Bobby's kind of cute, yeah. Like, it's cool. I think he's cool looking. I want to keep him as a pet in my fucking closet.
I wanna
That's not
keep-
terrible. You know what I mean?
He's like my little E.T. I keep him.
Yeah.
Oh, you feed him Reese's Pieces too?
I feed him whatever he wants.
Oh, what a sweetheart. I
I
love this
know.
man. He's a good man. He thinks the world of you, Ariel, and you do too. You guys stick with each other so much. And fucking this dude out back. I know you're the third wheel, but you're still the man. I fucking love you. I'm giving you a kiss on that cheek. So give me another movie or two. You give me only one.
I'll give you so a funny
Well,
one.
E.T., I guess, but-
A real good movie that everybody should watch is Hotel Rwanda. That's a fantastic movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, the new Marvel movie.
No. Hotel.
Marvel,
I thought it was.
Hotel Rwanda is a story about a man named
yeah.
Paul Rusesabagina, and it took place when Bill Clinton was president. And it's about genocide over in their country and what this man did to save, thousands and thousands of people. It's one of the most beautiful, saddest stories, but that's a really good movie. That's one of my favorite movies.
Based on a true story, though. I like those. Those are my
That is a true
faves.
story, and it's really hard to watch. It's terrifying. It's sad.
Yeah.
But it's a really beautiful movie.
Another girl, Rachel King, Candle Witch, checking in. She just got on with South Carolina, sold some candles. She's going to Sleepy Hollow Paracon and a bunch of good stuff. So, hello, Rachel King. She's not related to Stephen King. I've asked. So,
It'd be cool if she was though.
God
I
damn
heard
it.
Stephen King's real weird in real life. I'd probably freak him out.
Really
Governor, he's fucking awesome.
I'm at his house every day. I'm going to get a restraining order on me. Dylan, give me a couple of movies, my friend. I know you're all over the place. You're always
Few good ones, man. Growing up, let me just say them all four real quick, then we can talk about them. Halloween 5. Revenge of Michael Myers. Love Michael Myers, guy.
That's a great one.
Good movie.
The Sixth Sense, Signs, movie Signs, and
Psychological. Alien.
Yeah.
I like
Signs is one of my
between The
favorites,
Shining
too.
and the new movie Stephen King came out with.
The second one. Doctor Sleep.
Yeah,
That's a good movie.
that's it.
Fantastic. And Ariel, you're bobbing your head. So you're into all that shit too. All that shit, yeah. All right.
And
What about-
Spookies. Remember you posted about that? I used to love that movie. Spookies.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that movie, man.
I have
Beginning
no
when he turned
idea
into a
what
cat
that
and
is.
it's his birthday and you like
Dude, y'all's
Like,
kids
old
must be
band
into this
house.
shit too. Y'all's
Like,
kids must
summon
be
all
all
these
into this.
fucking-
Oh, do you remember the movie Troll? Within the
Oh,
House?
Troll.
That's the
Ugh.
best movie.
Dude, your kid. Was everybody looking? You guys see something?
Oh no.
Oh no,
We have like a whole bunch of kids. So
Oh,
they,
tell us hi.
With the house we live in, we do think it's haunted because we actually have a graveyard we find in the basement. And it actually is Colin's Graham's house. He owns this house. He's actually our property manager, landlord, you know.
And he's
like,
our baby.
But like this
we're
house
all intertwined.
Yeah, we're all intertwined in different ways. Like Ariel's his boss, he's our landlord. We're all part of a paranormal.
We're
team
all
together.
married.
And, like we're all married. So we're just like one big happy family, you know? Fucking rock on.
Fuck, you got room for me and Heather. We're coming down from Maine tomorrow. We'll be there in 3 hours, 20 hours.
Colin, our whole life in a day, we could probably make a movie.
Oh my God, you want to follow us around? You'll want to get us all help, but you'll enjoy it. It's very enjoyable.
I got an exorcist and a therapist on the way, Ariel. I got a therapist and an exorcist on the way for you.
Yes, please.
I'm in. Let's do
it.
My girl Heather says Troll made the top worst 50 movies of all time that she watched, but she loved Troll. Fuck that. Troll's awesome.
We watched that not too long ago.
Yeah.
I said, what's crazy? Adam just posted about it. Remember I told you? I was like, bro, we just watched it last night at the same time. That was crazy.
It's because you guys are secretly in love. And it's okay.
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't even see that. I was like, dude, we were watching it at the same exact time. Like literally a couple minutes apart. It had to have been. When he posted
He sends me pictures, Ariel. It's okay. Pictures don't touch.
No, there you go. I like that. That's a good way to think. That's a healthy
Colin, what about you, you beautiful bastard? Give me a couple movies you like.
I'm a big fan of 80s horror movies.
Yeah.
If I can make fun of it, which majority
boy.
Like I introduced this one to Beyond the Door 3.
Oh,
best or with also called the Muck Train, AMOK. So there's that. I'm a huge fan of Nightmare on Elm Street because that idea of you dying in your dreams made the death scenes that more vivid and explicit, because it wasn't just, you know, a Jason or a Michael Myers where someone was getting stabbed with a machete. You were getting turned into a human puppet.
You met
with your veins.
Cons too, though.
Oh, yeah, Robert Englund.
Robert Englund.
We met
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Heather
Rourke.
Night of the Living Dead is the world's best movie.
Yeah, we actually
best movie
probably
ever.
one of the last times we'll say it.
Night of the Living Dead.
Or Dawn of the Dead.
Night of the Living Dead. What's his name? We met the older guy.
John Russo.
Yeah, John.
You met fucking Russo?
George A. Romero made all those films.
No, the other guy. He played I'm Coming For You.
Oh, the one that played the brother. We met him.
Yes, I've been in the cemetery, dude.
He's very nice.
I've met the sheriff from it. I've met John Russo.
What?
I met him. Yeah, I met a good portion of people from that movie, which I'm so lucky because a lot of them aren't alive anymore. I never got, the chance to meet George Romero,
But this also leads into what we're doing this weekend on April 1st. So Ariel has allowed me to pick movies to show at our theater when we have tours. And sometimes, depending on, I'm a theme person. I like themes.
Yeah.
So we just did the original Leprechaun,
yes,
Patty's Day, and then we did a tour. But this Saturday is April 1st.
Jennifer Aniston. Oh,
it's April Fool's Day.
She's mixed.
Classic.
She's great.
Stunning.
So this weekend we are showing April Fool's Day on April Fool's Day, and if you haven't seen it, it's an 80s classic.
Yes.
It's a slasher film, and it's got a twist ending. Don't ruin it. A lot of people haven't seen it. And it's so good. I don't want to say that it's bad. I never really thought that movie used to freak me out. When I was younger, April Fool's Day freaked me out.
Oh my God. Genius.
It's so good. It's got such a great twist for an
They let you pick them? I mean, you guys run the show. You guys just pick the movies and count the heads? Or?
We are renting out the space. That is, as Clifton Paranormal is rent. So if we rent out the space, we are allowed to kind of show what we want. There's
Dan's going.
And that's what we're doing, and then we follow it with a tour.
Yeah,
nice. Jan's going. Looking forward to it, Jan.
Jan's we were
just talking about it.
Oh, fuck! I want to go so bad.
Before we started, I was just telling Jan, because she thanked me about the movies that we pick and stuff, and I said, like for me, I love 80s horror movies, and a lot of people who come into today haven't seen these movies or haven't seen the movies on a big screen. That makes
they weren't born. They weren't born.
Seeing movies such as 80s classics or 80s horror movies on a big screen,
that's just
the difference.
You say classics because I can go from Indiana Jones to Ghostbusters.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know what I mean? I love the horror too, but anything fucking 80s. Snow Patrol with the snowboard, all that dumb shit. Ain't nothing like watching the Goonies, motherfucker. Getting all big.
I can't say that on people, but
what?
Anthony Michael Hall is the best.
Yes.
Why can't you say it?
But
Yeah, let's not.
Ariel.
He was there. He knows.
He knows.
We all know.
He knows what happened.
He knows what happened.
He knows what
That sounds
happened.
inappropriate
It
now.
does. It does.
Not like that.
She did not
It
say
Hey,
was
now we're getting
not
really
like
loose. Have a joint, have a
Not
have a
adult
drink. However you get
No,
loose at
it
home,
wasn't like
guys.
that.
Relax and have a good night. That's what this is all about. I don't take things too seriously. I don't write down questions. Anything goes. As long as we're not super racist or bad at
No
people.
racism at all.
And no, same thing with chat. I keep my eye on chat. Anybody fucks around. Like last week, someone goes, "Oh, beautiful lady." I go, "Okay, block." I mean, it's cool fucking around, but it's different when it's like you could tell.
Yeah,
So
don't say
we're having
inappropriate.
fun.
Yeah.
We got about 20 minutes left. So before we get into some more fun shit, I want to put some serious stuff out there because you guys are serious when it comes to your stuff. Where can people find you guys, Ariel and Dylan, and just where can people find you? Facebook, Twitter, all that.
Yep. Our handle is Clifton Paranormal on all aspects. So Facebook, it's Clifton Paranormal. On you can follow us on TikTok at Clifton Paranormal, or you can also follow this one. Yeah, this one. I don't know. I'm sorry, I was looking at camera. Yes, that's us on Facebook, and then TikTok. It's also Clifton Paranormal. And then Ariel is Ariel at the theater, except that the word the H is actually a J because I spelled it wrong when I was putting it in there with my
TJ instead of
TikTok won't let you change it for 30 days.
but it will eventually be changed.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will be changed. But her handle is Ariel
get
at the
the
theater.
gist
She
of it.
does a lot of stuff there.
Ariel at the Clifton.
Oh, Ariel at the Clifton. I'm so sorry. And I'm even saying it wrong. So it's Ariel at the Clifton.
It's okay.
And then you can also
Clifton with a
email
C,
us.
guys.
You can email us.
At
At CliftonParanormal@gmail.
You can call us. I'm going to give you Colin's personal cell phone
Yeah.
number right now.
And then we all have our Facebooks, you know.
Yeah.
Dylan
Don't call
Wagner,
past
Colin,
midnight.
Morgan,
You can
know.
follow us on Facebook. I say wild things.
We'll definitely be
I'm
having more
not
events coming up
sorry.
soon, you know. And more stuff to come this year for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Some great stuff coming.
We're working with Forgotten Explorations
I'm
to
so
get our.
excited.
Oh, thank you, Heather.
out
Right there,
there.
guys.
Yeah,
Shout out
they're
to
gonna help.
Austin.
Yeah,
Austin
Austin and all those boys
Yeah.
are really helping us
Austin.
out to like make a YouTube page and like
Yeah.
really, they're really stepping up just as friends and they're just fantastic. So we're super excited to do stuff with them.
Yep, and then we are also starting. I'm gonna say it, but we're starting a podcast. And I'm very excited to hear this one's super deep, sexy voice over just my ears. I had to adjust again saying that. But
happens often.
I
So-
Yeah,
Oh,
we're all
yeah.
about each other.
Yeah, that boys some goosies all.
Started breaking sweat.
You guys,
I-
yeah, I love
so
it. You
it's
guys
like,
gel, man. Such
once
good
we get
people.
our podcast out there, we'll let you know to help support. But we are doing something completely
And be a
different that
guest.
no one is doing.
And be a guest on.
You what? Who? What? Oh,
Oh, you'll
yeah.
come on.
yeah,
Yes.
no, absolutely.
Oh, I fucking love being a guest.
Absolutely.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have you on. You have to
Yes.
tell us a fun, cool story
Yeah,
though. And if it's not good, we'll
Definitely.
never have you on again. And then
Definitely be a little more episode, buddy.
Yes.
Promise.
Hey, cat.
And
Here comes the hook.
telling
you-
you're fired. You're fired.
I'm telling you right now, we are doing something with the podcast that no one is doing in the podcast agency, regency, whatever it is. Community. No one else is doing what we have proposed.
That's
and
what
so
you
far,
gotta do. People
I
give me
don't,
so
I
much shit
don't
for
want
smoking and drinking. I go, fuck it.
before we release it. So that's
Yeah.
the reason why I don't
It's a
want to.
surprise.
I don't want to talk about it too much because there are some greedy people out there and they might steal the idea, and I don't want that to happen.
Hey, you're paranoid
I'm
too.
being honest.
You're
Like,
paranoid
I've told
too, just
you
like me.
numerous times, bum's the word.
I love it.
So
Well, you know
people
what's
want
funny?
to do
I've
it,
actually
that's a great
since I've
idea,
done
I'm gonna steal it.
since I did my interview with New York Times and I started. If you guys saw the thing or not, which is pretty fucking neat. Since I've done season 2 now. I've wanted my guest before I end the show, which we still get time. We can go a little bit over, but I like to have my guest ask me a question. I kind of not end it with that, but kind of do it. So if you guys want a question either all together or separately, go ahead and ask me a question if you got one.
When are you coming to the theater?
I was just gonna say, I actually went to Evans City Cemetery in Evans City, Pennsylvania, to see the Night of the Living Dead Cemetery, and then I went to Monroeville, where
we did it for once.
I didn't really.
I'm about 50.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe this summer if I can go with my girl and take a road trip. She's never been to Gettysburg. I've been 4 times.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We're like an hour away.
We'll go with you. We'll meet up
Really?
with you. We'll all go with you if we set something up.
I mean, bring the kids. She's got kids, so it's not like it's a big thing if the kids come, right? I mean,
Our kids are wild, so I mean, absolutely,
Well,
you'll
so she's
enjoy
pretty-
yourself.
And if we can sell them on like the Midway, that would be cool to know.
Well, I want to fucking. I want a T-shirt from y'all, and I want pictures and selfies anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we can send you. I can actually do that. What size shirt you wear? Or you can let me know, whatever.
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
Extra
I do want
large.
to say one thing.
Extra large. Summer's
our
coming. I gotta
time
lose
to
some weight.
save the
Extra large.
theater-
Okay.
Wait, I just want to say something. So we're trying to actually save the theater because it is in danger of closing. So I just want to say if everybody could go to our Facebook page, it's just the Huntington Clifton Theater. It's in Huntington. Just go on there. There's like a GoFundMe. It's called Save the Clifton. If you guys could find it, this is our home. I love this place. The owner's the best. I mean,
Does it sit right here? Am I on? Can you see what I'm on right now? Can you see what I'm doing?
No.
Or no?
Giving me the finger.
No, you know, seriously, can you not see the Clifton Theater thing? Like right now?
No.
The screen.
Really? What if I add it? Let me try this. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So how do I get to the main page, man?
Okay, yeah. So it's Huntington Cinema, correct? Like
Yeah.
on Facebook, it's a page. It's a Huntington Cinema. Hold on.
Right there. It's Clifton Paranormal.
That's Clifton
That's
Paranormal.
Clifton Paranormal.
You should scroll down. We're connected to that.
Right here, right?
Right there. Yep.
Yep, I see it.
So that's it.
There it is.
That's the theater.
I liked it.
Yeah. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank
There
you.
is a GoFundMe on there.
Yep.
Anything helps. Please. We
If
love
not,
you.
just share and at least like
Yeah,
for
even if
us,
you don't like
that'd be
donate money,
great.
please just share it because
That's
even anybody
much
coming to visit
appreciated,
it,
too.
you can
There
come
it
to
is,
a
guys.
tour. Yeah,
Right here.
You can come to a tour for $10 a person. We're having an event this
Absolutely.
weekend. It's all on the Clifton Paranormal and the Clifton page, on my page, on Dylan's page, and on Colin's and our friend Kirsten's page, who's also on our team, who's my best friend, and I love her.
Yeah,
And
Kirsten
we miss
said
her.
she's on Facebook. She's part of the team. She
Yeah.
just wasn't able to make it, so
She has kids.
Like,
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 And
She's
like you guys, like we said before, like without the Clifton, there wouldn't be Clifton Paranormal.
exactly.
This is our spot to delve into history. We make sure to give historically accurate tours.
Yep.
It's not just a ghost hunt. It's not a paranormal hunt. Like we try to give the history of the place for everyone because we want to save our building. We want everyone to come here and see either a vintage movie or one of the new movies that we've got out right now.
Yeah.
And that is what helps us stay in business. That's
You can
what
rent
helps us
this theater
tour.
for overnight for $350.
We do overnight investigations.
Yeah, we do overnight
Yeah,
investigations.
5 or 6
You
people
guys
in on
have
that.
free
That's
reign of the
pennies,
building.
dude.
When
Yeah.
they do the investigation on the weekend, you get a popcorn, a drink,
Yeah, you get a movie, and we give you a tour.
and you get a tour off for like $20 or something.
Yeah.
And you get to meet you fucking cats. I just want to meet you guys. Oh, see, I gotta go down. I'm gonna take a road trip this summer. It's not that far from Maine. Dude, honestly, I'm the type of motherfucker right now. Heather knows it too. I get in my car right now and drive if I didn't already have 4 beers.
All right, well,
I'm gonna come down and check it out because this is historically haunted. It's not just a bullshit scheme.
No, I know.
And I love the Conjuring House. Fuck, I stay at Lizzie Borden's, but I love the place. When I go to the town hall, okay, so check out. I went to Corinna, Maine, Corinna. Part of the river there was a mill that was there, the Corinna Mill, that was used in Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. Have you ever seen that? That's where the rats and the big black kill that guy. That's been torn down. So I went to the city hall and I bought a couple Stephen King books. It's the library in the city hall. Blah blah blah. Long story. I told him, I said, I am historically haunted. I give him a thing. I told him my whole spiel because I'm a fucking talker. The girl goes, "Oh, really? Do you want to see our jail cells?" I go, "What?" 1895 jail cells in our basement that held prisoners for the train. I go, wow. She gave me a free fucking tour, yo. She says, you know, so it's about fucking this place. And I post on Facebook, people go, what the fuck's Corinna, Maine? I go, yes. Cha-ching. It's all about the new. I love Conjuring, all that fucking shit. All that shit's great. But there are thousands, probably possibly close to 1 million, maybe not 1 million, but hundreds of thousands of places, haunted, historic, that need saving, that need love.
Oh yeah, they're really
that need to be known, right?
Yeah.
Like dude said, this is an opera house. Bangor, Maine, Derry, Maine had the opera house. It's still there. It's 1825. And opera houses were the fucking shit when Broadway was packed and people broke out. They went to opera houses, right, brother? Yeah. So I think that's killer that you guys are putting the love and respect into this place. And of course, they let you stay there, but you don't own them. But for you to help them, fucking A. Clifton. Let the kids in. Let them say hi. I don't give a shit.
Presley. This is my youngest. She also comes out.
Hi.
Come here. This is my youngest.
Hi. I can't see you. Get closer. Yay. What's up, girl? We reached Ireland. We reached Tokyo. We reached Britain. We reached Italy. So what's up? Hello. Jen
Presley,
says,
she's named after the king.
oh, the king. Jen says, if anyone is in the area, I recommend the tours. I have been going to I've been going for a while to Clifton Theater. Every time I go, it's such a good experience, dude. Jen loves it. She loves the history tours.
She is genuinely one of the most beautiful people inside and out. She's fabulous human. Yes. We love her.
I want to move in. My girl Heather says, I want to move in the basement of the theater.
Let's go. Come hang out with me.
The basement's
Come here
weird,
anytime.
man.
Message me. We'll set something up.
Speaking of the basement,
We can go over. If you guys get time, we can go we can go a half hour over. I don't give a fuck. I always say
Get
it's
as
an hour.
spicy as you want with us, buddy. Do it.
You guys should know.
I fucking love her. You got a great attitude.
That we never really get the chance to talk about because it concerns Huntington itself.
Oh,
What used to be connected to the basement, it's boarded up. It's no longer there. But there's about a 4-mile tunnel that sits underneath of the main street.
Yeah.
What? Golden Gate Tunnel.
It runs through our entire time.
Because
there was a dead body there.
What the fuck?
Now, wait, here it is. So back in the 18 and 1900s, there was a man who would walk those 4 miles lighting the furnaces to keep the businesses heated during the winter times.
Yeah.
And it goes underneath of our theater, actually. And Dave, the owner, had said back in the day, like there used to be an entrance that was connected to our basement, and it's been bricked up and all of that. But that runs underneath of the Huntington Main Street, which is Washington. It's about 4 miles long. And the guy would have his little candle on a stick, and he would go and light the furnaces.
Crazy. 4 miles just lighting them.
That was his job. Yeah, and that was it. It was called the Muddy Ride.
You're right.
And, you can
Dylan said this earlier. You guys
access
can make a documentary movie about this shit. You guys should.
Yeah,
The history.
Cool.
You can actually still go
Wagner
in.
for judge.
The entrances here in Huntington, like from what a friend of mine has actually, now they kayaked in it. Now you can walk because the water only goes up like maybe knee deep, maybe waist deep at most. But there's also little platforms that you can walk on as well. But
I've seen it when they turn the bridge down over by Dollar General.
And also,
you can see it.
yeah.
Colin,
So
do you think it was involved in the Underground Railroad? Do you think the Underground Railroad?
I don't think she went. Well, I don't know. Maybe she.
What?
But there's like white fish in there because the fish haven't seen the sunlight.
They have one of them in my parents' basement in McLavy's Fort.
Yeah.
Fucking the door went in like nothing.
Yeah, and that's so the guy who did it could come up into the businesses. So all the businesses in Washington at that time had entrances to that tunnel, so that way the guy could take a break and he could enter the business and go into the basement and all that kind of stuff. Because sometimes people's furnaces were in the basement, so he would actually have to take the entrance into the basement and go light their furnace that way.
Someone's gonna pay you guys. You guys need your own fucking show. I want to see you guys.
You know what? I know what other people say, but I think it's smart.
Good year, man.
The history, forget about it.
We're all
I tell
supposed
you,
enough to make it happen.
Dylan,
a lot of information though, regardless. I'm saying, like to be
hopefully this will be uploaded on my page, my YouTube page. Not that I have a pull, but if someone can see this, man, this would be a great reality show once a week just to see you guys go live, or something on Paraflix or something. I don't know, man.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
It's so sweet.
It's fucking interesting because Ariel, like you say, the history lured you in, right, girl? But now the haunting is kind of tied, right, Dill? Like the haunting and history are kind of like intertwined. Then you got the dead bodies, the murder. Now you got active movies there, for Christ's sake. Fuck no.
And during movies,
cinema. I want to go here to watch a movie.
Yeah, people have left. We've had multiple occurrences of people leaving during movies.
Yeah.
No way.
They've seen things.
There's active activity every day. When we work shifts, sometimes 9 times out of 10, something will happen.
Yeah.
They'll walk out right in the middle of a movie and tell you this. I'm fucking spooked. No way. Really?
Yeah, no. So there's a friend of ours. His name's RJ. He's a great dude.
RJ Tom.
Yeah, RJ Tom. He came in to see the movie Purge election year, I think it was.
Which is Purge 3.
Yeah, so it's the Purge 3. And he goes and sits in the theater. And during a bright part, he sees a gentleman sitting in the chair.
Front row
to the right. You know, he sees him perfectly sitting there. He's like, I never saw him walk in, but, maybe I missed it. And then all of a sudden another part happens and he's completely gone. And then he was like, oh, he must have walked past me. Like, I didn't even see him. And then all of a sudden another bright part happens and he sees him walk out from the side of the wall and sit. He said he got the feeling just to get out of there. And we didn't know him at that time when this happened, but he went up to the old general manager or one of the old managers and said, "What's ever in 4 is up, and I don't want my money back, but there's something in there." And he left. And that was one of the main stories that I always heard. I just never knew it was RJ.
His story hasn't changed either. Like, we're friends
years.
with RJ.
Yeah, we're personal friends with him now.
It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Crazy. Dylan's just nodding his head. He's like, "Yep."
Yeah, there's 3 boys that come in, and actually one of them just came in the other day and told Colin me the story again. And these are kids that are like not scared. Like they're these big, tough, they think they're so hard boys. And they're not getting money for this. They're
not making the news. I mean, they're not doing it for attention, I don't think. They're not like they're making the, you know what I mean? It's kind of an unknown thing still. Yeah. Right? I mean, do you guys have anything on camera? You must have some sort of
Oh, yeah. Colin and us have tons of evidence.
Look at him.
I mean, I can send it to you. I can send you the video.
Yeah.
Right now. Do you want me to send it to you?
I think it's a good thing you're gay because my girl's going to take you. She goes, "Colin, you're very informative." Okay, Heather.
He is very informative. You can hang out with him.
He's the spokesman, man. He's the one that puts the fucking voice out.
Hey, you know what, dude? Nowadays, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'm going to beer in the corner somewhere. I'll be good.
Everybody listens. He's very outspoken. He's up. He knows what to say. He knows how to do it.
Yeah, he doesn't
speak
like us.
He just gets the job done. You know what I mean?
He sounds appropriate when he opens his mouth.
More professional.
No. I'm totally joking. No. I'm sorry. No, I'm joking. I'm just saying. She goes, "You're very informative." I'm giving you shit, dude. I'm gonna tell you that with honesty.
I just got more of a deeper, raspy voice because
he's got that daddy voice. He's got.
Hey, I would watch a beer. I'd watch a beer and I'd watch you and go, "Go boy, go faster." What the fuck? I want me to step in there and show you how it's done.
I get to watch that. It's very enjoyable.
Fucking A, delicious shit right there.
He's the most delicious one.
So let's talk some fucking fruity shit that most people don't ask on podcasts. I like to do that. Let's talk about different shit you guys like to do before, like say you get either done or you're getting ready for like a big hunt or a big weekend. Is there a big meal you have? I know probably fucking for Dylan it's venison, but is there something Ariel?
Yeah.
He actually goes out into the woods and just forages like an animal.
He just eats a fucking deer raw right at the neck, yo.
I'll do investigation, but you don't really see me that much, huh?
No, I know where my husband is doing like certain seasons. In the woods, because I can drive right up to the woods and I'll yell, "Dylan, relax," because look at my voice, my God. And he'll come out of the woods. And then fishing, he has like 7 different fishing spots. So if I can't get him on the phone, I just show up to one of the fishing spots.
He's a woodsy.
This is exactly what
I just like the outdoors. If it ain't something like this, doing paranormal investigations or watching movies in my free time, I have to be outdoors. It's peaceful. I love Mother Nature. I love seeing shit. You never know what's out in the woods because woods can be haunted too, man. You find these shit. I found this antique fucking what's that called from like 1940 or 50 something. The thing on the porch I found. I was hunting.
Oh, the Yogi Bear.
The Yogi Bear came out like the 50s.
Like the
he's like a little riding toy. Rusty handles, but he's still in good shape, bro. He's got the green hat. Looks like he's like forest fire, man. Dude, it's just cool, man.
It's a statue thing. Yeah.
Dude, it had little wheels on the bottom of it, but they're not there still. But it's still in good shape, man. Condition, green, black, brown.
I keep doing this. I'm like, that way, because we gotta make sure we see my face.
That's fucking amazing. Hey, so we're at the hour, but I paid for the package where I got unlimited. Not that I'm gonna go 15 hours. I know it's a Tuesday. If you guys got family, if you want to log off, you can. But do you mind if we go another 10, 15 minutes just to kind of catch up?
Yeah, that's great.
I want to touch your arm, because this is fucking killer, man. It's fucking got me laughing, but I do want to know though. Seriously, Ariel, what do you do? Do you do an Italian? Do you do seafood? Do you do steak? What do you do for
my God, listen. I am so okay. Yeah.
Girls don't like to talk about food.
My favorite thing before an investigation is Colin's sandwiches.
Yeah,
and I literally
it's become a tradition.
It's a tradition.
Going to Colin.
Ritual. I like that.
And he makes my sandwiches with he's my baby. Like he really does take care of me. He's my puppy.
She literally just gets like turkey, American cheese, and mayo,
and bologna and cheese.
And that's it. There's nothing special
about
it.
It's not even like hard.
Yeah, it's a cold cut. There's nothing special that I do, but it's just from my heart. It's from love. That's my. That's
it's almost a protection against evil as you go into the. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, we're all very positive souls going into things.
I can sense that.
And we try to be stupid and laugh, and we always have a good time.
We always get our equipment ready, and then there's times where we'll go out to eat. Like on our way, we have a couple hours. We'll get there 6 hours ahead of time. We know people in certain areas. We'll go out to eat, meet them, and then get ourselves situated, get maybe changed or something quick, and then
Yeah,
get
we're
ready to
gonna
go,
see
get our
Rachel
minds
Kevin
right,
before this
get a
investigation.
Right.
coffee in you or something, or like
Right.
something to stay hydrated. But we normally,
Sandwiches,
go right
that's
in,
it.
yeah,
That's
pretty
it.
much
That
it.
hits for
We
all
really
of us.
just snack. I mean,
On
like
the way there.
we will get snacks
Snack.
like a couple of days
Listen,
before.
sometimes
We're driving
you
6
know,
hours,
and then I
8
eat
hours.
everything.
Yeah.
Then I'm just like, oh my god.
I can see
Well,
Dylan
where's
eating.
the sandwiches? Get the
Oh,
sandwiches, Colin.
I love it,
Oh,
but,
my sandwich.
but
Get
that's a
the damn
ritual,
sandwich
right?
now.
That's a ritual, which I mean, I want to touch
It
on
is
food.
though. It really is. Your sandwiches are our ritual. We all eat
Well,
them. We all
yeah,
tell
I
them
guess-
what to make.
Ariel, that brings me to my next question, I guess, to a certain extent. Do you believe in that superstitions as so much? Maybe do you do sage? Do you ground yourself? I mean, eating a sandwich that he makes is kind of a ritual. But
No,
do you
I like
believe
to
in
get myself real amped up and make up these fake scenarios of what's gonna happen beforehand, and kind of like psych myself out so that when I go into it, I'm all like, "Oh my god, wild's gonna happen."
If there's
You're
an
a fucking
Italian
nut.
ritual-
Yeah, there's an Italian ritual outside too. We're good old guineas over here.
Oh, Paisan, I'm babe. I was just saying right there, Pacelli. My mom was a Pacelli right off Calabria.
Bradas and the Taberinis are my family. Come on, we're all
You got a
good.
fucking problem. I know where to bury you, and no one's gonna
No.
find you. Forget about it.
You want cement shoes?
Oh, I fucking knew you were fucking dude. You guys are awesome. Dylan,
He
one
said,
way
I
I
knew
saw
you were
you.
crying.
Oh,
We are crying.
you're a riot, dude. Dylan, remember that time I went live right by that place and that dude came out and that guy had the fucking dead buck in the back of his truck and I'm like, Dylan. And I was like, I thought of you. I'm like, the guy's got a fucking deer tongue sticking out.
That
He's
would be
holding-
him.
Yeah.
That'd be him. Listen, no, one day I have a Ford Focus. I have a little car, right? It's very cute. It's my buddy. And he calls me, he's like, babe, come get me right now. I'm like, all right, like I get over there, and he has a deer. And it's no, not it was in my car. And I cried and I told him he's a murderer. That poor baby. I
I
can't.
shoved that fucking thing in the trunk, man.
And then he
Like,
does it. And he does it here. And I'm
I
watching,
shot
I'm like,
old
you're
school
so
with
mean.
a compound bow.
I know,
Oh
but
my
honestly,
God.
Ariel, that's honestly ritual native to actually kill it, gut it,
He-
And I'm all about
listen,
Native
family.
American
Yeah,
traditions,
listen,
man. Like, I
I'm
got
all about
Cherokee
Native
Indian,
American and the earth too,
I
but
just
I
said-
just don't want to watch
Yeah.
an animal suffer.
I
I just
know.
like the idea of it, you know?
I know. He likes to watch animals suffer.
I watch videos all the time if she didn't like it, you know?
Oh, I know. Because listen, these animals make these such sad noises as they're dying. Like, I know.
Dude, you guys got
We
Megan
we
Knowles
eat beef,
cracking
we
up.
eat
I
She
know,
is
cattle.
dying
respect
laughing,
vegans,
she
I
says.
respect everybody's food wishes and how they
Or-
eat. But how do we, you know what I mean? It's just a process of life, you know?
Well, but probably because like
Well,
You
once
guys are making
zombies
Megan
happen, we'll
laugh.
all be eating each other.
But
So,
Ariel and
that's
I are
not
the same blood. It's by the time you've drawn back your bow to shoot it,
Each
we've
other.
already named the deer and had a life with it. in
Yeah,
our
like I've
heads.
pet it,
Yeah.
and it's
That's
my
Well,
friend.
yeah.
Listen,
but-
I
You
am
couldn't do something
Dr.
like that.
Doolittle.
I couldn't
Animals
shoot
love
my
me, and
friend,
I
you know
love them.
But that's
See
what
how
I mean.
they fly.
That's why, like,
Ariel.
it's like,
You're like a regular
I pretty
Snow
neat
White
on-
Ariel. You're in the woods.
I
Oh, yeah.
I know white blinders.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I've
I
already
can't
Snow
even
White.
hear these
Sorry,
two.
sorry.
Oh, Colin. Well, I was saying you're like Ariel. You're like a Snow White in the woods with all the animals around you. Oh,
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Dylan's
but,
right there with the
like, I'm
fucking.
not like that
Dylan's right there with a
funny.
double
I'm
bass
trying to rough
shotgun.
around the
Fucking,
edges.
Papa, we're getting dinner. Partridge tonight, girl. Colin, what about you, buddy? What's your go-to for a meal? What do you do? Are you superstitious in any ways when it comes to food or anything else like that?
Well, I tend not to go towards anything greasy or that will upset my stomach because where
Smart.
we're going, there might not be a bathroom, and I've got a sensitive stomach. I know. I pop
Smart.
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
I will pass them around and be like, "Does anyone want one?" Because we don't know when you can take a shit. We don't know
Yeah.
where you're going to take a shit.
You
I
guys
don't
do.
want to take a shit.
you want to have them bubble goods.
Exactly.
those bubble
I
That's right, Dylan.
I had to do that in Jersey one time driving.
Well, you did say protein earlier, peanuts and jerky, stuff like that. I think protein's good. Peanuts, snack pack, trail mix, granola bars, type of shit that keeps you going.
Yeah.
I think is good traditionally. So yeah, it makes sense.
Oh.
Sorry,
Well,
that was one of the employees from work, actually.
Well, it's been an hour and a half, so I feel like I've been taking all your time.
No,
But you got a lot of
really,
fans here.
we really enjoy
Megan
our time
says
with you. You're a super great guy.
Oh no, you guys are the best. Megan Knowles
No,
from
yeah,
Maine.
you
She's
are.
someone I know. You guys have got me cracking up here. I'm dying laughing. Thank you for
But
tuning in.
I sent you that video
always a good
of we had an entity across our aisle.
Yeah, 4.
So I sent it to your personal Facebook. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So if you hold it, you can watch it go real quick.
Watch, guys. Everybody at home. Oh, is that it?
It's real quick.
It's real quick if you watch by the seat. You see it?
Yeah, I did. I got it. That's a little tidbit for everybody at home. I wanted to just show it because I got it. And yay, that's fun for me.
Like a quick 2-3 seconds though.
Yeah, but you can see the
That's all it
apparition
is.
of a person.
Yeah, you can see it walking right up.
It's a lot. It's
Across the
light
aisle.
anomaly, but as in human form.
Yeah, and
I like
that
it today.
came about on the very first tour that we did at the theater. I had a lady and her daughter, and we were back in Theater 4, which is our most active area in the theater. And she's taking live photo on her iPhone. And those who don't know what live photo is, it takes a snapshot that's probably about 2 to 3 seconds long. Yeah. And she asked me, she was, excuse me, is this something? And so I look at her phone and I was like, what? So you know, we slowed it down and you can see the mist form on the left-hand side of the screen. And it physically, once it hits the aisle, takes shape as a human. It looks to me like a little old man. Well, see, I see different. Yeah,
wow.
Like
a little crunched over old man.
Oh, when he's going across the aisle.
And it goes across the aisle, and then it just fades away. And the reason why it looks the way that it does is because she couldn't figure out how to send it to me. So I actually recorded it with my phone off of her phone.
Yeah, Theater 4 is definitely my favorite.
Yeah,
dance.
and
remember the girl kept talking to me?
Oh yeah, there's an entity in 4. It's a female spirit loves Dylan. Like literally, I made a comment. She was like flirting with him, like making flirtatious stuff. I was like, "That's my husband," and she goes, "Oh,
hi," in the background.
like that.
She like dipped.
Yeah. Okay, baby.
She can say hi.
Hi. This is my daughter Charlotte. She's coming in. She has epilepsy.
Hi,
so
everybody.
her epilepsy.
Hi, what's up? Hey, everybody. The
They're
Wagner
16-year-old
people.
twins.
Hello in the blue.
Say hi, girls.
Hi.
Good
Charlotte and Izzy.
Yeah,
Charlotte
Major.
and Izzy
My son
Wagner.
Major wants to come in. You'll say hi. Come here, Major.
Are they into
Yeah,
it, girls?
say hi.
Hey, real quick.
Say hi,
Hi,
dude.
buddy.
This is Major.
Hi, buddy. Hey, can I show you around my room real quick? You might like it. Look at the stuff I got. I live in a state called Maine. It's by Massachusetts. You ever heard of that?
Look at that.
You ever heard of the state?
Oh, that's so
state
neat.
called Maine? No.
It's sweet. Look at Mike Myers. Look, he has the crown on his head.
Oh, I wish our room was unpacked because literally we have hordes of that kind of stuff. You'd love it.
You love our room. Oh, that's sweet.
I never really had one, like I said. So I started. Oh, I met Rob Zombie in 1999 on Halloween. He signed my poster.
Oh,
I got
dude,
a
I
backstage
fucking love
pass.
Rob Zombie, man.
Yeah, I met him. He signed it all.
There you go, okay.
And I got my
Thank you.
autographs
Couple
over here.
Couple more
just
minutes, we're gonna be done, okay, guys? You guys are doing great. Thank you so much.
Hey, you guys are doing awesome for Mom and Dad, and I love that you guys came
appreciate
on.
it. We love you. But no, I mean, it was definitely a pleasure being on this podcast.
Oh,
episode,
yeah,
man.
you're
We just
so-
want to take time to say thank you. You know, bring our kids on, just talking about everything in life. You're very professional, man.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of information, dude. This is epic. You know, you got love for you,
Well,
man.
as we-
One day a week, have more podcasts. I missed the first one for
Tanya. No,
bipolar Betty moment going on in my life at the moment. But anyways, I missed our first podcast situation. But next one down the road, we definitely should have you on, buddy, for sure.
Oh,
we'll make it happen. You know?
Yeah, we'll talk more, and I'll have you guys on again, maybe even singly, and we could talk more. But as we end it, we'll end it at 15, so we get 3 minutes here. What do you guys hope to achieve in this year? What do you guys hope to really get out of this? Do you guys hope to do some filming, do a documentary, maybe do a YouTube channel?
What are you guys thinking? Like, as in,
honestly, for this year, I would love to be able to get our podcast out there, get our YouTube, and actually go to cons. And it's. I know it sounds really silly, but for me, it's like I want someone to go, "That's Dylan. That's Ariel. I know who they are."
I fucking feel that. I get it. Yeah.
Look, I'm just a small town girl.
Why do you know me? Why do you know my name?
But that
just makes me happy.
You're all humble.
Like us for that, you know. Look up to us, like, oh, dude, I love their work because they're funny. It makes it better. Like, you know, like Ghost Brothers, they're all fucking great. They're always funny.
They're so funny.
Them dudes are just
I
make you laugh.
love that.
Like screaming, and you know,
Yeah,
that
they're the
bag
best.
screams. Or like Nick Groff, you know how he gets like all serious. Like everybody has their own little for sway, you know, your personality, the way you do things, you know. And people like that, you know. One person's quiet, they're more stern. One person's loud and crazy. The other one's like oh my god, dude, like like
Kirsten is the biggest scaredy cat.
yes.
Listen,
Yeah.
there's things that I enjoy thoroughly in life, and scaring Kirsten is definitely one of them.
Just experience
It's just
yeah.
it is.
It's-
No, just wait.
She jumps at anything though.
Oh
but
my god, she's
freaked
getting
out real
better.
quick, huh?
Listen,
Yeah.
I used to take her like on these investigations. Kirsten's, younger than me, and she's been in my life for 13 years. I love this girl more than anything. But when she was younger, and like to get her into the paranormal, I kind of would take her out to all these haunted locations, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, this is awful! I just want to go." And now she'll just scream at the drop of a hat. So she's getting better.
But I also feel that, being role models for people, like I want people to be able to look at us and watch our footage and go, I can do that.
Yeah.
That's
I just want to be a good human being.
I can be that.
Well, you are.
Story. They look at his story. They look at my story. Like we all have different backgrounds and different pasts, and we've achieved what we've done with the theater and all this kind of stuff by just being us. Like I haven't had to change for anyone. No one's going to sit there and say, "Hey, look, because you're a gay man, you need to change." No,
it's not
all of me.
Yeah, exactly. It's not being cocky.
Exactly.
You are who you are. You know what I mean? You might like it, you don't like me. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. So at the end of the day,
we all have
you
wild
are who you are.
stuff.
We all act a little nutty sometimes, in a good way. It's all about having a good time, and that's all that matters at the end of the day,
And if I
having fun, doing what you like.
You're right. You're right, Dylan. 100%.
That's important.
Yes.
I just want to be a good person and make other human beings happy.
Ariel, you fucking are.
hope you get your life
You're a puppy. You're a puppy. That's a
So
compliment in my book.
Heather wants to get, my girlfriend wants to get Witch in Community, Witch in Life. Wants to get a podcast on. She wants to empower females. So maybe you and the other female member can be on at some point. Maybe this summer. And I'd love to have Colin, not to be guys versus girls, but have Colin and Dylan back on. And then, of course, you guys get something on. We could come on together as a combo, me and Heather, or just me or whatever.
Yeah,
but
that's awesome.
You guys, honestly, Dylan and me have been close, but I finally get to actually talk to you. Thank you for the gift. Colin, dude, appreciate you. Ariel, of course, you're a busy girl. Like I said, you guys are family people, mother, all that good stuff. But that was a lot of fun. Did I leave anything out at all? Is there anything you want to talk about? Any last words before I pull the switch?
Come to the theater.
Yeah, come to the theater. Anybody, everybody.
Yeah. Push that, guys. In Pennsylvania, what city is that theater in?
Huntington, PA.
717.
Huntington, not Huntington Beach, California. Huntington, Pennsylvania.
Huntington.
D-O-N.
Yeah.
Okay. So check that out. Pennsylvania is great, dude. It's Philadelphia. It's the Liberty Bell.
Well,
it's
we're
the
in
first
Central PA, so we're by State College. Penn State.
Okay. Well, Gettysburg, an hour away from Gettysburg, Harrisburg, Hershey.
No, not even like 35 minutes.
Okay, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
I drive slow.
Ariel. So, Ariel, A-R-I-E-L, Wagner, D-A-G-N-E-R. We got Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, W-A-G-N-E-R. And then Colin, C-O-L with one N, Colin. Last name again, brother?
Morgan,
M-O-R-G-A-N. Check them out. And we got Clifton, C-L-I-F-T-O-N, Paranormal. I'm starting to get a buzz now. And it's going to be up on my hard copy on Historically Haunted YouTube tomorrow. I've had a couple of beers. These beers got THC in them.
Oh, see, that's what I've been enjoying the whole time.
Because in Maine, it's legal.
You're a good man.
So I'm doing good. I'm 3 hours from my girl. I'm going to go see her this weekend, WrestleMania. I'm a big wrestling fan, so I'm going to go watch wrestling with her.
Oh,
but for now, I'm up here.
One time.
You met Cena?
Yeah, I met John Cena back when. Do you remember when he released his rap CD?
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's another episode,
Out of Best Buy in Long Island with my ex-boyfriend. We walk in, and I looked at him, I'm like, is that John Cena? And he's like,
shut the front door.
And he starts to talk to me. We were flirting. It was the greatest story of my life. So there you go. Well, one of the greatest.
Yeah, I went to his childhood home in West Newbury, Massachusetts. He lives on Graveyard Street. His father's name is John Cena Sr. And it's on the mailbox. I took pictures, and the dog came out, and I left with Heather. Because you know me, guys. I'm a chaser. Thank you so much.
Dog for a walk.
Oh, dogs are. I like animals. Oh shit, you guys. Let's just say real quick. Sorry. You guys aren't leaving yet. Yes, we're leaving, Megan. Oh, well, yes, I know it's a little bit over. We always go over, but it's a Tuesday, so it's kids coming in.
She dated Jimmy Worker.
Oh, don't. Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Really?
Dylan. She really did date him.
Yeah, he's real. He's a real not.
You know, Ariel, you're a spitfire. You really are. You're an Italian, New Yorker, Brooklyn type chick. But this cat Dylan, he's a fucking good dude. He corralled you in, and I think you guys compliment each other. And I'm so pleasurable to know both of you. And now Colin, You guys are one of the elite, in my opinion. I don't, as you can tell, I probably just ruined my name by bad mouthing some popular people. But
It's right. I'll buy some popular people too. Let me tell you.
But you guys are cool. I want to reach the down to earth people. Is what I'm trying to say.
No,
and Dylan, dude, you guys are good. You guys are good people. You see you with your kids out there teaching them the ropes of hunting. Ariel's a strong woman in the field leading. Colin's breaking barriers with being a gay. I hate even using that term because it doesn't matter to me.
It's true though.
But it doesn't matter. You're just a human, dude. I don't even like being a straight white man. I don't say soul. But the thing is, Colin, power to you, brother. I fucking love you. And I'm gonna reach out to you guys. Have you both on soon? Have the chicks on with the chick, and have you two. I think we can talk for another 3 hours, just us two, or three, a threesome. Hey, oh, I love Colin.
Wait,
so
what just happened?
We're gonna have a threesome.
What the fuck?
All right, we can have a foursome. We're all fucking yummy.
No,
I
I want your girlfriend. Me and her
Delicious,
will
delicious.
go. We'll take a nap somewhere. We don't want to do
I
all
love
that.
naps. Oh my god, I think in Maine they're mandatory. So check it out. Y'all come to Maine. I would love to show you Derry, Maine. I know where.
Oh, please, yes, that'd be so amazing.
You say that, but you mentioned before the show, Dylan's got fam in Maine. Ariel's got fam in NH, kind of close to Maine.
My Aunt Lynette, she's delicious.
Lynette, if you're watching, you're delicious. Killer for you.
Yeah.
This will be on the hard copy on YouTube and Spotify tomorrow. And I could talk another hour. Can we go 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
I feel bad. The kids come in. Dylan's like, you think?
They're all out there eating, and the youngest one comes in and goes, Charlotte's eating again.
I know. My girls get kids and dogs the same way. Everything's fine. You can watch a movie all day, no one says nothing. As soon as a cell phone rings or you're on camera, it's all, ooh.
Oh, yeah. And do you know what they're all doing? And they're not paying attention to each other. They're all sitting on phones and tablets.
And they know you get attention, so they want to be. I know. My girlfriend's got kids. I know. So cool. I always go about an hour and a half. Honestly, I say an hour, but it always goes almost 2, and they let me go. And people are digging it. I got fucking 8 people watching. So
that is
80s.
So, and like I said, people honestly, it's a Tuesday. It's different. So people always catch the hard copy. I always get people on Spotify and YouTube going, "Oh, I thank you for uploading it." So, you got a question for me?
Who, me?
You never asked one. No, Dylan, you asked one. You asked one from Pennsylvania.
I was going to ask you, what was your most favorite place that you've ever investigated, or a place that you've been to that caught your eye, and you've seen or heard something, or just the history behind it? What's your favorite place you've been to? While investigating or doing historical, being a historian.
I get asked that a lot, and I always answer a different question because it's almost like kids. I can't name one.
One of your
I'm going to name you one now. I love. It's a big one for me, and I've seen people there. Gambo, GAMBO, Gambo powder mills, powder. They were the second biggest powder gun makers in the Civil War, besides New York, in America. And dude, 19 people died there in the making because they made grist, these big grist cycles, and they put big concrete slabs down and drilled them down to make powder for guns. So 19 people died. Don't try to laugh. And they're buried in the cemetery. Wow. Loveitt. Love it. Cemetery down the road. So you go there, and it's 8 miles of walking, dude. And it's just structure at structure foundation in the woods. And it's from fucking 1820. And me and my girl Heather went there with my mom. God rest my soul. I love her very much. She passed away right after Lorraine Warren in 2019.
Sorry to hear that.
We went there one night. Thank you. We went there one night because I told my mom about it. I had to go urinate. It was late. So I got out of the truck. And there's these people on this bridge. And you want to talk about skinwalkers? Ariel said skinwalkers earlier, correct?
Oh, listen, I'm obsessed with all that.
Or
Thank you. At 10 o'clock at night.
Black-eyed kids.
Yeah, black-eyed kids. Oh, you're going down the rabbit hole, motherfucker.
Dude, they're fucking out. Don't answer the door.
Yeah, listen,
you're good.
I always say I want to have an encounter with them because I think I really do not have it. That shit's real. Me and my husband are always into these things, and we sit there and we're like, black-eyed kids are going to come to the house.
I fucking love werewolves.
Why not?
Yeah,
Dogman,
werewolf.
I feel like I'm a werewolf, right?
Yeah.
Say that, what's it called? Ocean ritual thing. Put a silver knife in the tree stump.
Oh my god!
While the fucking full moon.
This is what he does in the woods. That's what takes him so long.
I'm out there naked, bro. I got freaking feathers.
Are you sure you don't smoke pot anymore?
But this is what I like to tell people, because I agree with the black-eyed children, and they were first depicted in 18th century France. From a man who he was going to a funeral, and as he was passing by a church, he noticed there were kids standing there with other people, and they had black eyes, and they were watching.
Just standing there.
And so he drew it. Like, that's what he drew when he was like 18th century France, and that's when they were first depicted, or at least seen as
and now
something
there's
odd.
now there's thousands of stories about them, and almost every single story that has to do with black-eyed children are all the same. It's not like you hear one just random one. It's always, there's always, they come in threes, and then they have two men that come get them, and don't look at them. And if you look at them in the eyes and invite them in, you'll die. I remember listening to a story. I listened to like a whole bunch of like paranormal people like on like YouTube to go to sleep. Like Phantom of Darkness, Swamp Dweller, and Phantom of Darkness. I love Swamp Dweller. Shout out to Swamp Dweller. You are awesome.
We've been together for 3 years. Like the first year and a half, that's all she did.
Phantom of Darkness. I listen to these guys. They're very comforting. Their voices are very nice. It's very nice.
Stories are neat.
Yeah, the stories are always so sick. So yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
See, so this to get back to my thing is when I was on the bridge, when it's 10 o'clock at night and your fucking high beams are on, right?
Yeah.
And you see a car from 50 feet away, you're gonna walk away. You're not gonna get up and walk towards them with no shirt on, correct?
Yeah.
These two things walk towards me with no nipples, with their fucking shirts off.
Wait,
towards my high beams? Why? I put that in reverse like Smokey and the fucking Bandit, my friend. Whoa, out of there. My mom was shit. She goes, what was that? What were those two guys doing? I go, those were skinwalkers. One rose up from the other one, and they stood up with just these weird pants. I can see it, Ariel, in my head.
That could be a skinwalker or a Wendigo. They're very similar but different. Wendigos would never.
I'm in Maine, so yeah. Wendigo.
Within the Navajo, it started within the Navajo, and then skinwalker is a human spirit turned evil.
Yeah. In the shape of an animal.
And they appear in different shapes of animals, people. They can mimic voices
like
and all that. Listen, the only people that have any rights to this land are the Native Americans, and those
they
dwell on these lands.
The true founding fathers are Native Americans.
Dwell on these lands, and I would have cursed all these lands with skinwalkers if I was them.
Holy shitballs. You got a fireball there, Dill.
Yeah, no,
I'm
very adamant about that Native
all of you, even Colin is shaking your head, which brings me to my final question.
Her middle name is a Native American.
Yeah, my middle name's Oaisa. It's Sioux Indian.
Oh, my fucking God, Dylan.
Yeah.
You got a firecracker.
Oh, yeah, he's very worried for himself.
Good for you.
But really, I'm actually like the nice
you got some of the best
always,
cooking.
like,
You got some of the best cooking, I bet. Some of the best fucking loving and cooking money can buy. So that brings me to my last question, I guess, or one of my last questions. You guys all believe in that shit then? Monsters,
Absolutely.
aliens.
Yes, sir.
Colin, you're shaking your head.
No, Colin says he. Go ahead, Colin.
Here's my thing: is that
what?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Like,
Thank
I'm
you.
a firm believer in what I can see, and of course, there's all this evidence out there.
Ghosts.
Gravity.
And what I feel, and we were just talking about this the other day.
I get it.
There are certain things that freak me out. Like we were talking about mermaids, and there's that video of the submarine at the ocean.
Oh, that's so
the
cool.
hand taps the glass and it's webbed. That shit freaks me out.
Oh, I love it.
The idea of mermaids in general, like cryptids, really freak me out. So that's the reason why sometimes I'm like, do I really believe?
So you
in them?
dig it?
Or
you believe in them? You believe in Bigfoot? You said it earlier, right?
At the same time, it makes me wonder if it's a tulpa. Tulpa is the old Greek. The old Greek saying of a figment. That's what a tulpa is. And it's the idea of that the human brain is so powerful that we as a civilization have created these cryptids. Because a lot of it look like something.
I believe in that theory to an extent.
Yeah, well, but if you look at some of these cryptids, they look like something a child would draw. And it's the idea of that maybe a child sat there and said, hey, look, I saw this outside my window one night, and then they tell their friend, and then it's like Twitter, they tell their friend, and then everyone believes in this drawing that a child drew, and all of a sudden we have sightings of it 10 years later.
Oh, you're talking about Slender Man?
No, like Tulpa.
I watched a documentary on Hulu the other day, Slender Man, with a made-up myth. But I believe in skinwalkers.
It became a thing.
Yeah, like if you have enough people that believe in one thing, I mean, look at Hitler. He had enough people believing in him. You tell him you can lead people, but you can't create something with our mind power. We could all create something.
But Dylan, well, let me ask Dylan, someone who's in the woods hunting, have you ever seen something? A fucking Jersey Devil type?
That's another thing. When I was like 10 years old, my pappy used to take me hunting. He passed away January, not this past January, the January before. And he's like kind of like a big role model in my life. You know, he taught me how to go hunting, fishing, scrap metal. You know, we were out hunting out past Greenwood one time. We seen this picture, dude, up on top of the hill, man. And it looked like a bear, but it was a lot bigger and it wasn't as chubby as a bear, you know, wide. And it was tall. And to this day, I swear to God, dude, I swear it had to be like Bigfoot or something like it. You know what I mean? Or a fucking skunk ape, because it was so high up in the mountains and it just went so fast. And the way it was going down and stuff, just you can hear these branches going down. It's the last I remember. And it disappeared. Went down over this hollow, like real deep, steep hollow by a lake.
Whoa. Shit.
Driver experience.
That's why I'm excited to go to Cabin 360.
That's in the woods of Virginia, West Virginia, by Mothman and Flatwoods Monster and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, our friends Rachel and Kevin, Forgotten Explorations, and all of them went there. And Kevin is a tough guy. Like, Kevin's not scared. This man was in tears when he saw there. And this man is like a fearless soul. Like, no, but he said he absolutely without a doubt saw a skinwalker there.
West Virginia's Southern Country, girl. That's a whole nother world.
Listen, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she's gonna be investigating the basement. So
yeah, I get to do the basement by myself. And there's like demonic things down there.
He's going to the cemetery, the graveyard.
And Kirsten will not be alone.
And I'm actually going to wear like a Union Soldier hat, and I'm going to try to find a coat. I have a coat and a shirt. It might not look the best, but it kind of
Dylan.
So I'm going to go out there kind of dressed up as a Union Soldier.
Trigger
object. Going out in the battlefields, Civil War battlefields, in the middle of the night on Cabin 360. So I'm going to try.
You fucking people have balls the size of fucking Mount St.
Yeah. And Forgotten Explorations are coming with us on that.
Yeah, Dylan.
If you guys haven't done the research on Cabin 360,
yeah, look up Cabin 360.
It's wild. There were 2 civil wars that were fought there, and not only did over 1,200 Civil War, people die, Civil War people, but soldiers pass away. After their first battle, over 40 disappeared.
That's our puppy.
And I believe 16 acres, right, Colin? 16. Oh, Black Lab. Hi, beautiful. Colin, I believe that's 16, 18 acres, something, right?
It's about 7 acres. Yeah, it's like 7 miles of
what he
woods.
called them? Mushrooms. I made muffins, and Major goes, "Can I have a mushroom?" It's a muffin.
Right. A lot of people have stated that they've seen cryptids in that area.
Thank you, baby.
And I don't know, because after the first Civil War that was fought there, they crossed the line of where the cabin is right now. And there were no casualties during that first war, but over 40 men were missing. Now, they state that maybe they got captured and went to enemy lines, but 40 men and also children, drummers, disappeared. What did I say, 10%?
Yeah.
People have disappeared off these battlegrounds.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, they've been missing. Yeah.
So,
listen, and the guy that committed these terrible acts is still alive and he's free. You talking about that?
No, because he has no idea what you're talking about now, because I was talking about Civil War.
What?
Oh, never mind. I thought we were talking about something else.
Real quick before we
I was going to say, holy fuck, you're going to be a zombie. You're going to be a vampire.
So at this place, there's
I think one of the...
What did he say?
No, I want her to tell you the story real quick before we had to go of what you were saying about when you came in about
this guy raped and murdered his half sister and then drug her 75 to 100 yards and left her at a construction site. This man is out of jail and alive.
Lives in North Carolina.
Shut up.
He just got out.
I don't care. He hurt a child. He
to do that, to his house.
Well, that's a documentary. That's a documentary on this motherfucker. Let's find him.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Expose him.
Here's the thing: is that this is one thing that we found right now when we're at Cabin 360. Is that the rancher house that's next door where it happened? We know that she was killed in the bedroom, but people have reported demonic entities in the basement.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, did these demonic entities maybe persuade him to do what he did?
See, that's kind of also it, because it's the same theory with the Amityville Horror House. He says he was possessed by the devil while he killed his family. He's possessed with these demons. That's why DeFeo killed his whole family. That's what he's saying.
There was also the devil
made me do it.
The devil made me do it. He said that that's. I believe that. Maybe this guy really didn't do it to his sister. Evil demon that took over him. still, that's
Stay
scary.
possessed like
So
that,
that's
to do
what
an
we're
evil
gonna
thing
find
like
out when
that
we're
for the
there.
devil's work,
yeah,
you know? That's
we're
different.
going to
That's
see
crazy.
if there are demonic entities there that maybe persuaded this man to do what he did.
I'm on it. Devil's work. No, you're right.
Like doing
That's
rituals.
listen.
Cults on the property.
No, there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong
that's
with
what I
being a
believe in, you know?
Satanist.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
difference between being a Satanist and committing satanic acts.
Yes.
Just to clarify that.
Or understanding
It's
the
right.
religion, the what they are. 'Cause a lot of people, oh my God, you're Satanist.
Yeah.
You don't really understand what it is until you read or do a little research. It's not as bad as what people think. You know what I mean?
No.
Like
I
Wait
like
a
to
second.
research all religions.
it's all like free will stuff. Like, it's
That's the war and legacy. That's everything.
I like
That's
Norse mythology too. I mean, let's be honest here.
Norris. No, it's like
Yes,
a
I got
Viking
my. Listen, I'm so obsessed with Norse. I got my. How do I say it? I got my.
I was saying you guys
hands
got mad
done.
tattoos on your neck and shit, and your hands. That's
Yeah,
dope.
listen.
Yeah. Dylan too. That's dope. You
I
guys
got my
all-
hands done. That's a Viking.
Oh, that's dope.
And then
Yeah.
I got a Viking warrior. And then this
That's
is
like
my
fucking
family crest. I don't know how to do it.
Norris. Yeah, Norway. Fucking. That's dope. Wow. That's fucking killer work.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Corey
Fuck
Harrisberger.
yeah.
Corey
Dylan too. You guys are all
Harrisberger,
done
best
up.
tattoo artist. Hands down.
I love that shit. I love all that shit. I love
Yeah,
all
me
that
too. I
shit.
love all that kind of different, like,
It's
myths
people
and
forget
stuff.
like Sepultura. Real quick. Okay, real quick before we go, we got 5 more minutes. I want to ask you guys music, because I love Sepultura.
The You.
What is it?
The
You
You.
too?
They're a Mongolian rock band.
Oh, you fucking
Yes. That's
jams that shit.
Bro,
I
Mongolian
make
rock
everybody
music.
listen to Mongolian music.
Like windows down.
Or we'll listen to Rent, because Rent is
What I ain't listening to? What is that shit? You know? She got me all into it. I'm like, it's fucking badass, man. I don't think I like it's more Rob Zombie.
what?
Ah,
I don't know.
I
It's
love it
close.
all, Dill. Damn
In a
right,
different
just root
way,
for it
you know
all.
what I mean?
If I'm mellow out, it's Pink Floyd. But if I'm into it, Metallica, Zombie. But if I'm down, it's maybe ICP or a House of Pain.
Oh,
or whatever,
listen, I like
man.
all different types. Listen, I love NSYNC. I don't care how old I am. Thank you, NSYNC, Hanson. Listen to them.
Who,
I like
Kansas?
Disturbed. I like
Did you say Kansas? You said Kansas?
Creep me
What'd
out.
you say?
No, I don't like Kiss. I mean, Kiss is good. No, I like
Oh,
NSYNC.
Kiss.
I said.
Oh.
I like all types
No,
of
what'd you say after
country, rock,
NSYNC?
rap,
Country,
metal.
Reba.
I like all different types
Oh.
of music. It's not right. It depends on what
Reba's
day,
a
what
national
mood.
treasure.
When I'm going hunting, or I'm about to go
Dolly
fucking
Parton. I love her.
ghost hunting. All right, go in there, listen to some fucking
All
Disturbed.
musicals.
With the sickness.
Right?
Fucking, just fucking
Yeah.
The Broadway
I mean?
magical man.
just put whatever on me.
I love it all.
types of shit, you know. Bro, he likes bro. He's good.
Oh, you
Yeah,
guys
oh,
are
yeah.
fucking
Colin's
good.
actually like a trained singer. He's actually trained in many Broadway plays. And
Really,
stuff. Not
Colin?
Broadway, how would you say it?
Theater.
Theater
Yeah.
plays. He's done a lot. Yeah, Colin's very
Okay,
talented.
almost like an opera, almost like a Benghazi,
Yeah, it
almost
really
like a
is, yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, I can do opera, yeah.
No, I can't sing, but I do it very loudly, and I hope everybody enjoys it.
He's cool, man. He works for the government.
I can see you in the car, Ariel, being
Yeah,
like,
he's at the-
He runs his own postal office. You heard me? He runs his own post office, man. He's cool. Drives that
yeah,
truck
you
around.
fucking guys are superheroes.
Not anymore, though.
Stop it. You
He
are.
runs the building, though.
Yeah.
Some bitch. All right, they're kicking me out. Shit, Colin Morgan, Ariel Wagner. I don't know your maiden name, but Ariel Wagner.
It's Wagner on Facebook, but it's Grata, yeah.
You're
I'm a
Italian though. What is it? Fucking Paisano or something? What
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
Paisano. That's so funny. There's a Paisanos in town here.
Yeah.
No, it's Grata.
We got a Paisano's pizza.
Called Paisano's
out in
Pizza.
Alexandria. Shout out to them, too.
Shout out to Paisanos.
That's fucking
Pizza in
good. I'm gonna go make
Alexandria.
some pizza. And Dylan motherfucking Wagner. You guys have been awesome. This will be up tomorrow. I gotta have you back. Heather will have you on.
Absolutely.
I'll be on your show, and you
You
guys are
really
my
do
friends.
need to come see us, though, for real. You can crash at our house. Bring your girlfriend, please.
I'm fucking. That's recorded, motherfucker. I'm coming down
Alright.
this summer.
You got
Don't bullshit me,
We'll
Colin.
take you to
This
some
is
of the
fucking
best
recorded.
places around here, like the most haunted.
Ah,
Captain Phillips.
Heather.
Captain
it's recorded.
Phillips. There's a Broomba Mansion. There's a lot of good places. A lot of Native
You guys are
American
fucking
stories
awesome.
over here. Yeah, you'll love
Thank
it.
you guys for watching. We're gonna have these fucking cats back on soon.
All right,
Historically
buddy.
on the podcast. Fucking A, man.
Yeah, you take
Clifton
care of
Paranormal.
everybody and have a great night.